Down in the depths of the mountain, we dwarves spend our time forging powerful weapons, mining precious gems and metals, and feasting like kings. But after a day of digging for the next Arkenstone, this dwarf likes to come home to a package full of loot. Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service forged specifically for RPG and tabletop gamers. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handcrafted items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. So are you brave enough to reward yourself with a Dungeon Crate? By Morden's beard, I hope so. DungeonCrate.com. Let the adventure begin.
Yes, and let your adventure begin today. Boom! Hello. All right, good morning, everyone. How are we today? I hope everybody can hear me fine. Oh, wow. It's morning. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for Dungeon Crate Live, and once again, hello. Let's see who's on. Who got on early this morning? Sarah John, good to see you. Welker with the first comment right there. Jason Hoover, good to see you as well. Miguel and Curtis Glenn. Jax is watching as well. So good morning. Oh, yeah. I got the Dragon Mug out today. So, yeah. Coffee and contemplation on a Tuesday today. Thankfully, the craziness of last week, I'm not sure if everybody had that kind of crazy week, but the week and the weekend were kind of weird, and lots of weird energy going on. So, wow, feeling much better this week. Lots of stuff happening, going on. We're getting all the stuffs in for the October crate. Got the adventure in. It looks amazing. It's actually 2 pages larger. We are busy assembling a lot of things for you to put in there. This is going to be probably one of the most packed crates we've got in October. So yes, Vincenzo, good to see you. Jarvis, what's going on? John, hello. All right, no cup yet. Java made, yes. So today we have not only a prize to give away to some lucky commenter from last week, we have new prizes to give away today. I'm very excited about the prizes today. In fact, let me show you right now. Again, from 1980 Who, we got these special ordered. They're going to be on the online store, only on the online store. So these won't go in a crate yet, but these are going to be on the online store for October. You know, on our October theme, we've got these Maniac Skulls, metal pins in, I believe, brass or bronze and silver. It's hard to see them because they're so shiny. See, this is what I see normally. Anyways, there we go. That's kind of what it is. But Maniac Skulls, 1980 Who, again, 2 different colors. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, man, it tries to focus, but my camera's not awesome like that. So anyway, so I thought that this would be a great one. You can choose between the bronze finish or the silver finish for today's prize. Anyways, we've got that for today's prize. And now last week, of course, we have this Rusty, from RPG Pins, Pins and Patches.com. And that we'll announce the winner here shortly. So I'm really happy that everybody's on today. Good morning. Good to see everybody again this week. And today's show, it's gonna be kind of special. We've got an interview today from, I've got a very special guest calling in, Mia Sahoza, Rare Elements Foundry. They've got a Kickstarter happening, and I've got her on. I'm gonna have her on the line here, and we're gonna play a little Trivial Initiative as well. So this will be fun. And here's the deal: Mia will be playing for one of you who is ever watching at the time. We shall pick somebody at random, and they will be playing for you. The prize will go to you today. So that's how we should run it, right? Let it be up to you. We've got 2 prizes then. Maybe one goes to me and one goes to you. So that's how it's going to be. Probably one's going to go to Mia's prize and one's going to go to a regular commenter. We shall see. We'll just pick it from there because that way we usually pick the winners for our, by we, I mean the people in my head, before the next live so that everybody that comments on a live, even if it's not live throughout that week, you still get a chance to win. So one of those will go to the regular commenters, but we'll give another Maniac Skull out to one lucky winner, player, contestant kind of thing. We'll do that. So that would be cool. Sin, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Jerry, hello. Jarvis. All right. I'm just getting my stuff going today. This is rather warm. All right. So yes, I have got questions set up, and hopefully we'll be doing that about 10:30. So, let's see here. Did everybody have a good game over the weekend? Did anybody have a game over the weekend? We were gonna do our Roll20 session, but apparently we got snow. Yeah, snow sucks. So it took out lots and lots of power lines. So as it stands, there was a few of us without power and weren't able to do our Roll20 session, but I believe that's been scheduled for next Sunday, this coming Sunday, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be rolling through that. All right. Hey, first-time watcher John, good to see you. And you commented, so you are automatically in the running for one of these sweet pins. Actually, everybody that's on right now has a chance to win one or both. We'll see. All right. Tiffany, good to see you. All right. Storm Kings, nice. Very good. Very cool. Yeah, so, and John, RPG Alliance Con, excellent. That sounds fun. Sunday night D&D, right? Yeah, it was cold and whatnot, so we basically did some assembling instead. And that's kind of what we're doing now. So that means there's multiple pieces going into this crate as well. A few things we had to put together into bags for you. What could be in there? Again, I am super stoked about the October crate. If you were getting it, this is a packed crate. It's and physically and spiritually packed. It's going to be fantastic. One thing I want to find out from everybody. Let's talk about the adventures. I want to find out if anybody's has run any of our adventures. I want to find out have you run them on Roll20? Have you used any of the digital assets that we have on there for Roll20? Have you run these adventures in your campaign? Have you put them in there? I want to find out more about the adventures and what you guys are thinking of them. We are expanding on them. We're trying to make them as I guess engaging as possible. So these adventures that we're writing, we put a lot of time and effort in, and I want to find out, well, is that something that we need to put more time and effort in or less time and effort in? I want to find out if you guys are liking the adventures. Are you utilizing the adventures? Are you running them in games? Are you giving to your DM to run in games? Let me know. Because we really are blowing up our realm of Halcyon. Well, again, Floyd is busy working on the box set. We've got a whole compendium rolling on it as far as all the different areas, all the different types of cultures and religions and all that good stuff. So, but one thing I never see is our like battle reports on our adventures. Now, if it's one thing we do, now we can order products for you guys all day long. That takes nothing. Get up a phone. This is what phones used to look like, apparently. You call up a vendor, you order them out of product, you throw it in your box, put it together. But the thing with the adventures is that we're taking time to write a lot of the backstory, a lot of the adventures, get all the artwork done. That takes time too, and making them larger. I just want to make sure that it's that effort is being utilized by our customers, and I just want to find out what you guys think. So take a look at them because we're pretty excited about the adventures. We're trying to do things a little bit differently with the adventures, meaning there's a lot of homebrew adventures that are out there right now. I mean, it's all over the place now. It's a lot easier now to find pre-written adventures for, say, 5th edition than it used to be. So, and there's books, compendiums, all this kind of stuff. Now, I come from an old school background, been playing since 82, 83, and I remember the modules being very exciting trip to, remember getting super excited to go to the comic book store because they had the modules. Now you can scroll through the comic books too, but you can also scroll through the modules. They were small, and they had different, of course they had the levels that went up and down. It was just, it was kind of like getting a vinyl record as opposed to a CD or an MP3, which I believe, to me, PDF versions of adventures are like your MP3. I run an adventure actually from a PDF. It freaks me out to read that on the computer. I like the tactile element of it. I like to be able to highlight areas. I like to be able to underline areas. But one thing I was noticing about different adventures that are out there that are homebrew adventures from a lot of different companies is that it was not necessarily set up in the same way that they used to have them set up, but kind of the older modules. And that was good. That was an issue for me because I wanted to be able to do some prep, but I didn't want to have to highlight everything that I could tell the players, sift it out of the information given to me as a dungeon master. So, definitely we want to give you, whether you are an experienced dungeon master or if you are a noob dungeon master, I want the adventures to be able to be, in-depth enough for the experienced ones, but laid out in a way that makes everybody comfortable no matter what their level of DMing skills are. You should be able to go through this pretty quickly, read the synopsis. We're not vomiting out a bunch of backstory on you that you're not going to ever show to your players. But and also the flavor text is highlighted, and we really focus on some of that as far as the writing goes, because we want, if you're not a great, say you're just getting into dungeon mastering, you want to be able to set the mood, and maybe you can put on music, and maybe you can put on a little bit of lighting, and you might be able to weave a backstory, but sometimes it might get kind of hard to actually get into it or get the characters into the players. So what I'd like to do is, make sure that we've got some cool flavor text on there that will actually help you set the mood. You don't have to make it all up out of your head if you're nervous about doing it. Plus, it's little enough too that if you are a veteran dungeon master, you can expand on that and really take it to some different places. Speaking of taking it to different places, again, this particular adventure that we've got coming up, we'd love to see some feedback. This one is more graphic, more violent, excuse me, and it nods to a bunch of horror movies out there. We kind of leave it open. There's a lot of places in this particular module that we are leaving open to interpretation for the dungeon masters, and it's going to be extremely important for you to take that and run with it in order to, to really give the players an immersive experience. And you can, and hopefully it's easy enough for you to do. So again, my whole goal with the adventures is to make it easy enough for new players to get into. I think, not stumbling over. I've had several times where I've read through the module, like maybe unprepared, or I didn't get that far into it, and we're running it, and I start to read through what they see, and all of a sudden I just let loose that there's a trap right in front of them because there was no separation in the paragraph, it was poorly written, or there was just actually no flavor text box or anything like that. Nothing clear, and nothing, and what I don't like is for you to have to read a big block of text and try and, again, sift out what you're going to tell the players. For a noob DM, this is a nightmare. It's intimidating, and it's also defeating if they don't respond that way. So that's part of what we're trying to do with these adventures. That's just one of the elements that I'm trying to really bring across to make these adventures extremely playable for all levels of experience. So yeah, man, second edition AD&D, awesome. We went from second edition to fifth edition, and I was super stoked with that. When I was back, I played 4th edition for a while, but when we went back and I ran a campaign for 2 or 3 years, just a 2nd edition. That's kind of, running up from going from, I guess, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, what I started on. I played that for many years, and I think I went straight to second edition. Boom, boom, boom. And we ran that for like several years. It was 2nd edition all the way, even into some of the expansions that they had for 2nd edition. And then 3.5 came out, and it kind of ran a little bit with that. But, it's like an iPhone. Kind of, the only thing that blows about it is you just kind of want one system. And then have expansions onto that. Otherwise, you have to buy a whole new set of books, and then it's fractured off all the D&D players 4th edition fans against 2nd edition fans, or 3.5, or all the way out and just on to Pathfinder. Yes. So let's see who else is on. Holly. Holly, how are you doing? Good to see you. John, hello. Linda is on, and Dave Berry. Yeah, 3.5 I thoroughly enjoyed. There are some elements of 3.5 that I really dug. When you want to just switch, really kind of switch up your playing, but not switch kind of systems, 3.5 to me seemed like a fun way to do that. If you wanted to actually just dig into skills more, you wanted to dig into these elements more, the availability to do other things, which is why I like 5th edition even more, because I feel like you can do that. There are still some things right now that I miss in. I don't know if it's a perfect system for sure, but because I do miss some elements, such as the thieves being able to raise up their different skills and ranks, or even having something for thieves on anything besides just a sleight of hand check. I think they're underserved. But yeah. Oh, Adventures in Middle Earth as well. John's running that. Nice. 2nd edition in 92. Sweet. All right. DeMarco's on. Good to see you. 5e now. All right. Let me check and see. You know, I probably should have made sure that we were on today. Let's see here. So, there we go. Okay, I think so. Rare elements. Okay, looks like yeah. I probably should have found her number. We'll find out here. Okay. Well, we'll get a hold of Mia here. Again, around 10:30 is when we're gonna do our Trivial Initiative and interview there with her. And I think at that point too, we will kind of. I think what I'd like to do is. There we go. Yep. All right. Cool. Yes, and then we'll determine who she's going to be playing for here soon. All right. So let's look here. Oh, nope. I was just liking that comment. Sorry. All right. So we are busy curating also November and December. November being my birthday month. So you know there's going to be coins involved in that. Yes. Which is why I have lots of coins. All the coin companies seem to be having Kickstarters now. So I encourage everybody to check it out. Check out Rare Elements Foundry's Kickstarter, Shire Post Mint's Kickstarter, because they're doing that whole thing about the prehistory of Westeros coins. Go check those out. Go check out Campaign Coins, who we teased in one of our crates, is going to be in, I believe, our December crate too. Spoiler alert. Kind of. I never really do. But they're going to be in December's crate, I believe. And they have a wide variety, and we are working with them to make us kind of our own special exclusive bag of coins. So November being a birthday month, I kind of wanted all the coins in there, but also some extra fun items that we're going to be throwing in. In December, of course, I think we're looking at... We've got some extra special stuff coming up in December as well. We always usually have ornaments. We're looking for ornaments, possibly, if we're going to do our series of ornaments there for our holiday special crate. Also, kind of looking at doing, I'm not sure if we're going to do this, but looking at possibly I don't even know if we'd have time for a different box, but that might end up being next year. Kind of an unmarked thing so that you can give it as a gift. I will say this again, we are bringing in all sorts of cool items like these skull pins, some more lifestyle items, and we're going to have those on the store, on the online store throughout the holidays just for gift giving and whatnot. So these are things that we can't really put into the crate because, again, they're either too expensive per item or they just don't have enough because a lot of our makers don't have the capability to make the amount that we need every month, but they can make enough for the online store, and that's where you are going to benefit. So again, with every month, you get the coupon, you get the code, and the code works for the digital crate, but it also works to get you 10% off on your purchase of any of the items that I've got listed up there from that current month. You understand that? Suppose I should probably put those up there and list them. So when I do that, then you'll know. But we'll be throwing that out there this morning as well. Why is this doing this? There we go. And we always have looks like we always have a very special Christmas kind of very special holiday wintertime adventure, which was, last year we had Killer Snowman in them. Again, Kevin Coffey had that one down. I believe he's writing our adventure in November and December. Sin Determination. Good to see you as well. All right. Oh, so what do we have here? Let me see. I've got my questions. All right. So let's see here. I'm just wondering if we announced the winner of our last week's. The winner of Rusty. Or shoot. Boy, maybe we can. Would you get your choice? Could you pass on Rusty and grab that? Or do you get this? I don't know. I think what we're going to do, since I announced it last time, we're going to stay with Rusty. But I might switch it up sometime and give you we can do like maybe over the holidays for some of these prizes. We can do like a white elephant. How do we do that virtually with all you guys? I don't know. We'll figure that out. But you know what I need right now? Let's announce the winner. You know what I need? I need the drum roll, please. Yes, I can do that right there. Oh, David Barry just realized this month's crate marks his 2-year anniversary for the subscription. Happy anniversary for you. I'm also working on a way to. Never mind. Let's announce the winner. You got the drum roll rolling. I dig it. All right, here we go. Let's. Bam! Hey, look at who it is. I know this person right there is on right now. Sin Determination, you did win, Rusty. Believe it or not, you got the rolls this morning. So you commented and we rolled the dice and it landed on the time counter that you commented on for last week. So congratulations to you, Sin. You win, and I will be putting this in the mail most likely today. So you know what you need to do? You need to send me your address. So I would you can message us on Facebook and give me your address that I can mail this to, or you can send an email to wayne@dungeoncrate.com if you would like. Either way, but congratulations. And again, next week's winner will win one of these fancy Maniac skull pins because it is October. And again, don't forget that October's crate is brought to you by the fine folks over at the Necronomicast, which include myself, Lori, Zip, Brian, sometimes Christina, sometimes Doug. Yes, we talk all about everything horror. Sometimes Maggie, actually, too. So, yes, we talk all things horror. We have interviews with a lot of different celebrities. We have interviews with writers, producers, directors, special effects, makeup artists. We've got contestants from Face Off. We've got actors from all your favorite horror films that we've interviewed over the years. And, I think our upcoming Halloween special will be talking about some of our favorite movies, favorite horror summer movies. And then we're going over, I think, right now, I think most of us are watching, A Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. Holy balls. Yeah, we're going to have a whole show on that too. So thanks to everybody at the Necronomicast for sponsoring the October Dungeon Crate. You'll get a little something from them in this month's crate as well. And also this month's crate, we're super stoked because not only do we have the bigger adventure, but we have the finalized version of our box. Yes, the box company got it right. And it's brighter, it's correct. I showed you a little bit of it. I can't wait for you guys to check it out and see it. I'm very excited for this. So, all right, yes, and congrats. I love giving away prizes. I love it. one of the other things too, and we're getting ready to talk with Mia right now. Let me make sure I got her. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna do this. This might end up being maybe I'll have to find out how we're gonna do this. But the other thing is a pretty cool announcement is I just finished and turned in for edit the Dungeoneer's Handbook. Can you believe that? I know I've been talking about it all this time, but we really had to get things right before we launched it. It looks like we're going to have this launched before like too long. We've got our Kickstarter hitting on November 1st for a very special product. I want to we're gonna tease in the October crate. And then Dungeoneers, you will be hearing from us soon because I got the handbook completed. Matt's formatting it right now, adding some artwork, and that's going to be one that we're going to print out and we're going to be able to send to you. We have got the badges. Now, you will get different size badges for different levels. Those will be up there. The web page is complete. We've got all the rewards down and the experience points that you're going to need, plus a slew of quests that you can do as a Dungeoneer to gain your experience points. Now, as you go up in experience points, you get things like crate coins, but you also get special features such as different treasury levels. You get a treasure chest of different things, and the level gets bigger as you get up in level, and lots more stuff. So you will find that coming soon. I'll make that announcement next, probably by next Tuesday. We'll have even more information as to when they're going to be mailed out, who became a Dungeoneer, and how you can find out if you're a Dungeoneer in your area. So yes, it's just taken a while to get the everything thrown in here. We tend to have lots of ideas. So very excited about this. We definitely wanted to get this launched before the new year. Now there's lots of new stuff in the new year coming too. I can't wait. Can't wait for you guys to check out what's happening in the new year. Just a lot of stuff that we couldn't do here for sure. But let me see here if I can. Let's see. I need to find out. Let's find out. I'm going to need my headphones on for this. If we give me a call here. Now, if you haven't yet, we have new blog posts up by Kevin Coffey. Go to our website, dungeoncrate.com. Check out the blogs. Usually I've got, if you want to know what's in the crate, and people send me emails and they must just find us somewhere or whatever and go ask what's in the crate or what are some past items. Well, you can go straight to our blog site and check out what is in the crate. Kevin does a kind of how to use everything in this month's crate blog post every month, and then also has a whole lot of different topics that you can read about, which are just fun as well. And hopefully, I was thinking about incorporating some of these into the Dungeon Crate podcast as well. So I might even see if, because Kevin does some voiceover work as well. So I was thinking, hey, maybe Kevin can, he doesn't know this yet, so maybe he's finding out right now. But I was hoping maybe we can do some sort of audio content too that we can do of the blogs, and then we can put on our, even audio and video. Maybe we can cross promote on there so that you can get that if you don't want to read the blog or go through it. Well, and you're more of a podcast person, then we can have the podcast up too. So that would be awesome. All right. Oh, excellent. You are. See, old school sometimes is the best school, right? You get subscribed to it. Get subscribed. Oh, no, I lost Dart. Dart, you don't leave me. This is my new favorite thing that I found. It's Dart from Stranger Things. He's like a squishy, fun, squishy toy. You can squeeze him. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I didn't know it did that. Watch. Oh, no. That's because all the beads went down his butt. All right, let's see if we can get her on the phone here. Ah, there we go. Let's do this. I am going to go ahead and give her a buzz here. I think I can do this like so. Oops. Let's do it. Okay, I got that on. We can hear. We'll be able to hear. Keypad. All right, let's see here. I'm going to have her roll. I don't even know if this is working. We're going to find out. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on here. I have a better way of doing this. That way we can hear everything and I can watch you guys. The problem with doing this on, oh boy. Problem with doing this from the computer is more of a, it won't let me see some of the comments. All right. Well, I bet she answered. See, I couldn't hear it. I'll bet she answered, and all of a sudden, like it was, she's like, hey, what's going on? Okay, let's make a phone call. Y'all, make a call. I think this would work. Boom, and we do this. Give it a buzz. Whoa, that's weird. It called me. Oh, no. Pause. We'll see if she's on the line. Then we'll find out who she will be playing for.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
See, I don't know if I can do this both. All right, Mia, if we're going to have her give us a call through this. This will be easier. This is always easier. Just doing it through Messenger. All right. Linda's taken off. And Floyd's on. Has anybody played some of Floyd's? That's what I want to know. Has anybody played some of Floyd's adventures? Because they're pretty deadly, and I want to know if they are as deadly to you as they are to us. Oh, yeah. You know what I could do is just have her call this. Lots of voicemails. Wow, look at that. All right. And I know that she is 1 hour, I believe 1 hour ahead of us. All right. I'm scrolling through some of the things here, John. All right. Technology is hard. Right. Floyd's traps are probably, yeah, he's just evil with that. He's just evil. Evil. Let's do this. We're going to have her call this number. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully that's in. And we'll get her going with that. All right. All right, cool. All right. So, you know what? And that's the other thing too. Traps, just traps in general. When you're running your adventures, some of the the dungeon crawls. Do you guys ever do you make up your own traps? And what has been some of the most deadly traps that you've either made up or have run from an existing module? I do have to say that Floyd's gelatinous cube trap that we all fell for at Gen Con as well was seriously probably one of the funniest and hardest ones that we've done. And in fact, I think I ran that myself and ran some people through it. And I think the stories of how they get out of that trap are more interesting than, I think there's a million ways to get out of this trap, kind of. There's only one end result, but there's a bunch of different possible creative ways to get out of this trap. And man, I'd like to hear stories on how you guys got out of that gelatinous cube trap. Let's see if she got our emails here. All right, Trace is on. Good to see you. Yeah, Grimtooth's traps. Everybody have that? Oh my gosh. So Spencer King says that wow, your party made it through Tomb of Horrors. No one died in the traps. Wow, that's actually good. I haven't played Tomb of Horrors for quite a long time. Oh, Darn it. And I should probably put this off of Do Not Disturb quickly. Boom. There we go. Whew. All right. So we are going to see if this is going to work. Because it seems to just forward from my phone. Ouch. All right. So, on top of that, our questions today, I don't know if she's watching or not, but if she's not watching, our questions today are going to be about coins. What is your coin knowledge? And I think we're going to have to roll for some, she will be playing for. Let me look here. I'm just going to look her up here. There we go. I think I can just do a call, which would be the best. I wonder if this will work. Let's find out. Oh, unavailable. Boo. All right, well, we'll see if this works out. As you guys know, every time we do a live, there's always something fun that happens. And and by fun, I mean fun for you guys. And I probably should have, I sent messages. We'll find out how this works. But if we don't get to her today, we certainly will get to doing this. We're going to have her on the podcast as well again. And also, hopefully we'll have her on next week maybe, or even do a secondary one. We'll find out. I'm going to go back here. All right. Yeah, Trace works nights, overnights. So he gets to go back to bed. Now, you guys might know Trace is doing he's kind of running our Extra Life event that we are having. Oh, wow. Holly, you've never played D&D. Wow. That is interesting. All right, cool. Because that's interesting. So we might have to have Holly in our noob, all-girl noob D&D session. I would like to stream as well, or at least record. We've got Lori and Trility and Jexa, right? And Holly, then. And I believe we've got a couple, my other daughter, Maggie. None of them have ever played D&D. And since they've never played, it would be fun to run them through something. But I know that they are all characters and they're all like so like interesting to talk to. And I know that they would do great at role playing. And I know that it would be, having all of them around there, it'd be fun to have an all girl party. I don't know if we'd have a girl DM. Maybe I can do that as well, and then just kind of host and sit back there and serve them drinks and tasty beverages and food. And I can wear a little apron and a fun little hat. So, but yes, and and maybe we could do that also. Here's the thing. I don't know if that would be something we can do via Roll20. So, I'm not sure if that's a thing. If you guys would be interested in that, if some of you have never played D&D and never run Roll20, it's still about the same thing. It's a pretty interesting system on Roll20. I mean, it's pretty user friendly. There's not much to have to learn to play it there, but you would all be on video, you'd all be on audio. It would stream. It would be pretty fun, and then we could do this for people all over the world or the country or wherever you want to do it. So if you're interested in doing that, we can talk about that as well. Right now, we're just simply trying to get our Roll20 streaming action consistent and going as it is. Super hard to start to schedule everybody in. So there's going to be a way that we can do this. And I think, it would be real nice if we can do that. And not only would it be kind of showing new DMs how to show other people how to play, especially if you have a bunch of people, your friends, and none of you have played, and somebody's got to be the DM, and nobody wants to really, it's intimidating. So if not, then, I think that would be a good way to kind of at least show an example of how you can do this and how it works. And then how do new players react, and what's the best way to handle some situations that are brought up by oh yeah, see, Chrissy would DM. Now she's played before, so this is great. Let's set this up, Christina. You want to do it, girls? We'll give you the dungeon. We have I think we can put 6 or 7 people at this conference table. We'll set it up. I'll make food. I'll serve you whiskey, and we can I can do the streaming, and I'll stay all out of it. So yes. So yeah, let's do this again. We have a few new people on today too. Where are you guys all watching from? Where are you at in the realm? Let me know. Throw them up there, throw it up there. And then also that just gives you another comment, another chance to win, but also lets everybody see where our viewers are. Where are you guys from? Nerd Babe Party, all the way. All right, Sin, where are you out of here? All right, so yes, and it will take some planning, and I will actually be. I have a feeling that it might be easier for these girls to actually set a date and actually pull it off than it is for us nerd boys who tend to have so many different things get in the way and we easily distracted. And it's always kind of hard to get away. But you know what? I think we can make this happen. And maybe Kevin Coffey, I don't know if his wife actually plays or not, or would like to play. So we'll have to see there too. Maybe she would join in as well. So, all right. Calgary, Canada's in the house. Of course, Lake Worth. All right. Missouri. Oh, yeah. Well, Sin, if you want to drive out, that would be awesome. We've got an official Dungeon Crate Airbnb right there at the dungeon, across the hall from the dungeon. Set y'all up, and guys have see, Ashley, Jexa, you would know. I don't know if Ashley actually has played or not, but it might be fun to find out. All right. So at this point, I will. We're going to say we might, I don't know. We've got about 10 more minutes. I'm still trying to see if I can get a hold of Mia. This is probably all on me, too, because I know there were different time zones. But as it was, I don't think I was officially Facebook friends, so we couldn't make that. Oh, start a voice call. Oh, wow, really? Ooh, let's see if this works. Not reachable. Boo! That's the best way. All right. Let's see here, Middleshire. Oh yeah, see, so and this is fine too if you've played but you do not, you don't have 5th edition experience too. So that said too, if you're interested, I've been toying with the idea now that we've got this new space that I love that is being set up. We're putting like dungeon walls up on the walls. I've got the dragon heads going. I've got all the decor and stuff and the armor down there and the weapons, and we're doing up all the bathrooms to look really super cool. But I would love to have like a mini con where we can have some of the local game shops set up a small table and be down there, maybe hosting games, running games, get some participation from like Spielbound, who is a kind of a cafe, a bar that has games that you can play right there, and they do a membership thing, and then have a lot of other things. We were looking at doing I believe that we were looking at doing a bring your own BYOB B&G D&D night, which is B&G Tasty Foods has a space, and a friend of mine owns this restaurant, and he's got a space, and he wants us to go in there and play, kind of a bring your own deal. So that hopefully will be happening soon as well. And then, but yeah, DCCon I think will be fun. You can drive down, and we've got this whole thing also coming up with Extra Life. We're going to be doing 24 hours of gaming, not just D&D, but other games as well, but definitely 24 hours of gaming. And we are going to be doing, hopefully, a 24-hour D&D session. People are invited to that because, like, some of us have to bow out and come back in. So I think more players, the better on that. We'll be setting up some places for everybody, if anybody wants to come in for. But we're also going to be putting up we're trying to get at least an event going for this so that we can see how many people we have interested in playing, and if you'll be able to, how long you want to play for. I know that Christina will be, Lady Lilith will be running some games, and Jacob will be running games. I think we're going to have just different tabletop games down there, as well as the big D&D table. We might set up also possibly, it would be really cool if somebody wanted to run an advanced Dungeons and Dragons game too, completely old school with lead figures and nothing that was nothing that was published after 1985. That would be kind of fun. But 24-hour game can be joined remotely too. So more stuff on that as well. So Christina, if you're up for it, I want to assign you as the Dungeon Master for the Nerd Babes Association of America. Or of Halcyon. Whatever you want to call yourself, but that's what Jexa calls you. So anyways, you can do that. Oh yeah. So like old school Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, even second edition would be cool. It'd be fun to have a 5th edition game going, as well as another edition going, as well as something maybe even I kind of would love to set up some Star Trek Attack Wing. I'd like to do Ticket to Ride. I like to do, I know that Christina and Jacob have a few other games, tabletop games that we can run that would only be, we could fill up this time. But I want to have an open house. I'm not even listening to this. No wonder that didn't even come through. Wow, there we go. Wow, that was weird. So I want to have an open house as well, so that everybody can just visit. We have a lot of people that are in the neighborhood that would come down for this as well. Wow, I didn't have that. Wow. Let me try this again. Oh. Okay, so I think wondering why I can't hear anything. You know why? Just plug the damn headphones in. Technology. The crap, man. Let me go one more shot. Let's see here. Can I do it with that? I don't know if I have all the cabling to do that. It's not cool. Not cool, Brewster. All right. Oh, right. All right. So you need a 2-week notice. There you go. All right. Well, maybe we can bring Sin down here. You know what? The 24-hour thing, we have an event page up for that. I believe we're going to have an event page up for that. Did I make that? I don't know. We're going to have that up because I do want to, actually, that'll be up this week. It is November 3rd, so we're still working out some of the details, but it will be open, again, an open house. If you are staying, say you get an Airbnb, I know that Floyd's coming down to run one of the sessions. I know we've got 2 people from Lincoln coming in for this, so we can make it kind of an Extra Life Dungeon Crate mini convention. I'm going to talk to some of the local places around here, see if we can get some more prizes donated. I don't know, we can do a whole lot of stuff. But yes, if Jexa, if you want to set up a group for the Nerd Babes, that would be cool, because also we can run it, we'll just figure it out. So, yeah, what day is that? We're looking at, we are looking at November 3rd. Is that right? I don't have my calendar right in front of me, but I believe it is November 3rd or something like so. But yes, But yes, we're going to be there. I mean, I think it starts 7:30 in the morning, goes to 7:30 in the morning the next day. Floyd's coming in the day before with his buddy, and they're going to be spending the night, and we're going to get it set up the night before. Then we're going to get up early. We're going to be down there. We're going to have it open, I believe, open house for all the locals that want to come down and say hi from 10 to 3. So we'll have food, beverages, snacks, live monkeys, a llama, I believe dragons. We're going to have prizes, a giant dice tower, possibly clowns, and, who knows what's going to be down there. But for me, I will definitely, Yeah, I think I'm going to probably try and be in costume most of the time as well. So if you want to come down in costume, let's do it. I'm going to have my armor on. That's going to get hot. I'm going to complain. I'm going to take that off, but at least I'll have pants for most of it. So it's going to be awesome. So once we get the event going and we start generating some hype and we get our players down, because we definitely need to at least have gaming going on for 24 hours, and we are going to be streaming this. So, and not necessarily a 24-hour stream. We're going to be doing a stream periodically. We're going to be doing little live events throughout the thing. We're going to have host people to come in and roll for prizes. You can roll in the giant dice tower, walk away with a prize, come over and have some snacks, and just, hang out. And also, again, we do have, I'm not sure if it's going to be available, but the Airbnb is across from the place that we have. We actually, our fulfillment center is in an apartment complex. So one of the apartments, and it's owned by a friend of mine. So one of the apartments he uses as a Airbnb. If it's not occupied, well, Floyd's going to occupy it. But if it is not otherwise, then we'll see. But we also have some other Airbnbs around. We've got, don't really have so many hotels near the Benson area. It would be a little bit of a drive, but there is active Lyft and Uber. So yes. It would be really fun. If anybody out of town wants to come in, we can help make arrangements for you. So if you do want to drive in for that, man, I, of course, leave it up to you guys to turn this 24-hour game that we were going to have into a full-blown mini convention, which I think would be awesome. Oh my gosh. I mean, that means we have multiple people coming up from out of town, which is pretty sweet. I dig that. All right, guys. Well, oh boy. All right. Well, I'm sorry about not getting me on here because I honestly think this is my fault because I feel like this is my fault. But wait, let me try one more thing. Maybe this will work. Who knows? We're gonna try it one more time. I'm going to go here and... Oh, maybe M. Is that what our number is? No. Connect you to... Yes. Let's try it again. Oh, I hear something. We'll see. Oh, that's the mic. I can hear it. It's not desktop audio. We'll see. Probably thinks I'm...
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I'm not crank calling. Oh, well, we tried. Man. Totally my bad. Oh, and that's the right number there. All right. So anyways, now I'm excited, you guys. I'm super stoked. I think this is going to be super awesome. Yeah, swag bags. Are you kidding me? You know how much I love to give prizes away, right? We are going to have swag bags. You should have seen what we did just for our subscription, our Dungeon Crate Summit that we had for our team. We really like to do it up, and so we had all sorts of cool stuff. I mean, you see some of the photos on there. But yeah, for this, depending on how this is going to go, again, we're still this will be our first event down there. I'm still like getting things painted. I'm putting decoration again on the walls. We're hanging up all of our covers to all the modules. I mean, it's looking really cool. I'll take you guys down there on a live event once here shortly, but and kind of in preparation and to kind of show off what's happening with with the space as far as the live event goes. And don't forget, watch the hashtag Dungeon Crate Packing Day on Instagram because I'm posting a lot of. I'll be doing some more photos on our packing day time. That's a weird voice. Don't say that. It's weird. Stop it, Wayne. All right. Dart. All right. So, you'll get some more video from that and get to see how we put some stuff together. I think what I'm going to try and do this time is do a little bit more video of behind the scenes on how we're packing, how we arrange it, and how we do it. And then I can put that together and I'll post that after the crates go out for this October. Since we have so much stuff, it's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun. Now I can hear myself. Man, if I was sitting here thinking, I don't think it's working because I actually didn't have the headphones plugged in like that, I'll be very disappointed. Yeah, that's my fault. All right. Well, anyway, let's I don't know. I think we're good to go today. I am out of coffee. I hear Trility in the next room. She is here, and we are going to be assembling some stuff, getting some stuff put together. Oh, Sin, you don't even know. Do we have tacos? You know what's right next door? The best taco joint in Omaha. Yeah, Street Tacos. I had the best breakfast burrito I've ever had in my life there 2 days ago. Super awesome. People work there. It's a very small place, and they just make everything really carefully and really thoughtfully, and I love it. So, yes, tons of tacos. We have as many tacos as you want. In fact, I was thinking about having them cater a little bit that day, as well as Main Street Market, which is also across the street. They got bagels and Benedict's and all sorts of other awesome stuff. They're fairly new. They will be coming in. Hopefully, I'll be bringing some of their stuff in as well for that live event. But wow, you guys, we'll see. Let's try and get they have the best vegetarian tacos. So here's the deal. A lot of us went to, okay, this is for local guys now, right? A lot of us went to Taco Company, and their veggie tacos are basically from a can. Went to the little taqueria place next door to us, and they were beautifully done. Roasted fresh vegetables put in there, and it is amazing. So, and you can ask Lori about that, as well as Trinity. They both had them. Also Maggie, my daughter Maggie has also had them, and I love them. So yeah, boom, we have some awesome food for our 24-hour event, and hopefully we can bring you along too. If you are not there live, if you're not coming down to Omaha to come to our live event, I hope you join us via virtually. I hope you join us on Roll20. I hope you join us on Twitch. We'll probably be streaming to YouTube as well as our Facebook page, and be doing stuff all throughout the thing. So yes. And also, if you are watching and you're doing anything throughout that event, the main thing is that it's a donation. This is a fundraiser. We've already got the fundraising going. In fact, Team Dungeon Crate, if you want to join, there is a link on the show page. In fact, there might be even one here. There might be, oh, that's right. I do owe you tacos, Christina. There might be one here coming up on our comment section here. You can choose who you want to donate on Team Dungeon Crate. If you want to be a part of Team Dungeon Crate and help us raise money as a collective, you can join our team, no matter where you're at. It doesn't matter. It'd be nice if we can coordinate too. If you want to run when we're running our 24-hour gaming event, if you want to run something during that day, it doesn't have to be 24 hours, it just has to be something. But if you'd like to do that, that would be fantastic. Love to have you as part of our team raising money for kids. Come on, this is great. Children's Hospital. In fact, you know, I know that is a charity that a lot of people, especially some nerds, are doing for. And I know Joe Manganello he does fundraising for that. He told me that when we had breakfast. I could say that now. Couldn't say it before, but I can now. Anyways, he says hello. And Children's Brain, no, and I believe a lot of the stuff. In fact, you can find out more about the charities on that and how we can raise money for that. Right now, I think Floyd is in the lead. Floyd's in the lead. So if you want to, you can go there and donate as well. We're going to be picking up donations for. We're going to be picking up donations from now until the end of the 24-hour event. So all throughout our gaming time, we're going to be doing that as well. So there we go. Yeah, someone needs to catch up. I did get some. Thank you, Joe. Yes. Yeah, if you wonder why we were, had some fun stuff. Yeah, it was nice. I didn't, trying to figure out some different things. But yeah, you guys have been noticing Joe Manganello has been one of the most active nerd celebrities out there. While at Gen Con, we were able to go to breakfast and chat about how death saves and basically we ended up just being like almost like a few 15-year-old kids just chatting about D&D. He loves the old school stuff, so do I, and we were just showing each other pictures on our phones. I'm like, check this out, we want to do this. So they do merchandise through death saves, and they do basically apparel. But yeah, again, I'd love to work some charity out with different people like that as well. So you may hear some more coming up about Joe and what's happening with that. But right now, we just wanted to geek out about gaming. So that's as far as we've gotten so far. So yeah, I think we're a little over now. Dun, dun, dun. What coffee did I have? Oh, you know what? I had the Colombian, and of course he had the some sort of barbarian blend. What was it? They had special coffees from at Gen Con. I can't remember what I had. Of course, he got the more rugged one. Who knows? I don't remember. Levi, what's going on? Yes. She loves being a princess. Princess Toast. Oh, yeah. Boy, we should have a Princess Toast contest. You can take pictures on Instagram of your Princess Toast. Because I like that. And then why did I think of that? I don't know why, but yes. Mainly because I think of Princess Toast every time I see that damn commercial. Now I just want some Wonder Bread, vanilla frosting, sprinkles, maybe some crumbled Oreos. I don't know. We can have a contest. Also, yeah. And, oh, boy, wouldn't it be great? We do the Instagrammies again. I have to go back and find out when we did that last year. That was real fun. And I think this year, if we did our Instagrammies before the end of the year, we'd have even more participants. And if you know what the Instagrammies were, that was simply just I had a bunch of categories, and you throw them up on Instagram, hashtag what category, and then we pick the winners. And so we do it I believe in January, so that you have all year, including over December, to take your photos. And then we do in January, we do our Instagrammies, and that means, there's different categories like RPG pets, your game table, group photo, where in the world is Dungeon Crate. There's all these different hashtags that you can do. And for those of you that participated last year, feel free to give a shout out as to, what you thought about it. We did a calendar that you can still download on if you go to the tavern section of our website. Yes. You can download that and get that, and you can see what the Instagrammies are. And I have a photo album too on the Facebook page. If you go down, you go to the albums, go check them out. Go check out everybody's stuff. Go put some faces, or almost natural faces, to the names that you see scrolling along the bottom of your page here. So yeah, there's a photo album of Instagrammies 2017. Go check that out. So and everybody got their own custom trophy. So there you be. All right, so we covered a lot today. Again, I think I kind of messed up the whole thing with Mia and Trivial Initiative. I even had questions written out, so I apologize for that. But you know what? You never know what you're going to get with Dungeon Crate Live. You just don't. Just like you never know what you're going to get when you go on an adventure. So, once again, I hope we will be actually shipping this week. If you are a member of Dungeon Crate, well, you should be getting something hopefully by the weekend, at least by next weekend. But we'll be shipping this week, which will be fantastic. Very excited about that. Stay tuned to our Instagram if you haven't yet. Follow us on Instagram, like this page, give us a recommendation, and leave a review. Well, we love having the reviews, love knowing what you think. Give us a review on our Facebook page. That always helps. Check out our online store. New stuff up every week. I'm trying to catch up on and get some things posted and get some featured items up there. Just more coming in every day. So, go to the online store. Check it out. You like shirts? Do you wear shirts? Well, if you wear shirts, you might want to check out our apparel line too. Get the ring spun. In fact, I think that might be I'm not sure if that's the only option or not, but the ring spun are the best. So go get them from there. That'd be great. All right. Chris Oliver's going to watch the rest after work. All right. What's in the October crate? Guess what's in the October crate? Oh, well, I don't know. I'm just going to blow. I'm just going to, I'm going to give it to you all. All right. Hold on. I got the insert right here. In fact, I have most of the items right here. If you want to see preview, spoiler alert, I'm just going to do it today. If you want to see what's in the October crate, here's your chance. I'm going to show you everything that is in the October crate right this minute, starting with, let me grab this. Oh my gosh, this is I think probably the biggest mini we've ever had.